all they spend for girlfriend. Let me be truthful with you. I could not have a girlfriend that sounded like that. Great. Yes, my first course was maths with computer science. I could not cope. I didn't have a girlfriend. No, I couldn't cope. But for this guy to cope, kudos. I hired him, and he's since been doing well. I'm talking of you meeting new set of people and being able to cope with them. Next slide. What should I expect? A new environment. New set of classroom different from where you are coming from. All things being equal, where you are coming from, during your secondary school days, your teachers were always there looking out for you, right? You must be in class all the time. Sometimes, people are too busy around here, they may not have time to be looking out for you. So you must decide to always be there when it's necessary. The first thing after this matriculation is to look for your what? Your timetable. And schedule how you want to attend your class and attend properly. New environment, new study environment, new residential environment, new examination format, new resource computation. I'm sure during as you continue your study, you see the CGPA. It's not just everybody passed and everybody moved to the next class. No. Yes, you are entering today at the same time. You start counting from now on, but it does not necessarily mean everybody is going to leave the university at the same time. Yeah, sure. It all depends on you. Let's like this. So, how should I prepare? Now, to all the ladies, forgive me. Look at the lady at the other side. Can you see the content of the course? Sometimes the university environment is that chaotic because you are fresh, everything will be happening so fast, new set of lectures you were not so used to, so you have the tendency to be burdened and overburdened. I agree. But your duty is to find a way out of the chaotic situation and form your own brand and pattern of learning. Okay? So, you must be ready to attend all lectures. Attendance is critical. I do not and will never subscribe to you absconding from class, except it is extremely unavoidable. I tell my students, if you are in my class all through, you can be sure you are 50% pass. Because the truth is that I'm not going to ask you what is, list, define. I will test your critical ability to reason. Now, if you are not in class listening to me and all the jokes that we cast relative to the course I'm teaching you, how will you be able to? It is not just about you being able to read through 100 pages. You know, when we were in school, there was a theory for one of the mathematical courses. We call it la crème la pour. As you cram it, the way you pour it. So we turn it to Latin, la crème la pour. It doesn't work in all cases. So, attend all lectures, study every day. Let me give you some formula I found very useful. For every note, if you can read it 6 times before the exam, you are very sure of passing 65, 70. I've tried it, it works for me, it works for everybody I've told, just like. And how is it possible? Never you leave a note written today till the following day. It is possible. How much time do you spend chatting? How much time? Yes, those things are necessary, but they are not expedient. They are not. They are good. You can share information, share data, share notes, share all things, but they should not form the chunk or hit away the chunk of your time. Alright? So, like I said, eat, sleep adequately. Those 2 things are possible, are necessary. But don't sleep too much. Okay? Again, my father warned me when I was in Form 3. He said, he that loveth sleep will not prosper. Since that day, sleep not a grave enter my high secondary. But again, you have to sleep. So find the balance. Again, you need to pray. You ask me why? Because the truth is that you just got to this world, you don't know how. So there must be a brain somewhere that controls the whole thing. Pray. Whosoever you believe to, pray to it. Then live a very balanced life as a student. Next slide, please. What should I need? What will I need? Everything, including yourself. Do you understand that? I mean everything around you, including yourself. And yourself here is the most important thing. It took me a long time to realize. In fact, it was one Professor Grillo that told me in 1997. He said, nobody is as important as you. And that's the truth. You don't borrow out your note when you have not read it. No, you don't. Nobody is more important than you. And the rule of thumb, the rule of law says, your neighbor you love as yourself, no more than yourself. Then the next one is, you must be ready to adapt to chaos. I showed you a back the other time. You must be ready to adjust and make sure that adapting is more functional. Look at the other side. You see those cards? Okay, how much sentences do you make out of it? How many? Anybody? How many? Quick. Just one? There are minimum of 2. What is really equal? Now that is how life is going to present itself, not regularly aligning. Your duty is to align it. Your courses will come, some of them familiar, some of them not familiar. You must be ready to be dogged. Ultimately, you are expected to pass and pass well. Next slide. As I conclude, the path to make or man your destiny lies in your hand. And I show you what? Next slide, please. Click. Look at the other side. Are we familiar with that? You are installing an app, you see something like this. Or you are downloading, you see something like this. Now it's loading, and it is at what percentage currently? What does that mean? Everybody is here 0. We want to move to 100. So as it loads, every undoing, every class unattended, every practical not properly done, every test that you fail to attend, you are undoing yourself. You could load critically up until 100, or you may not be able to load to 100. Now it is not about anybody else like I told you, but yourself. I want to congratulate you once again. And I'm sure everybody will look towards 100 as much as possible. God be with you. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, and I invite the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Management and Social Sciences to present the matriculating student. Dean.
Matriculation students from the Faculty of Arts Management and Social Sciences to start by the main campus.
Vice Chancellor, sir, and I invite the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences to present the matriculating student. Dean, sir.
Students matriculating from the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Rights and the main standing. The Vice Chancellor, sir.
I present the matriculating students in the Faculty of Applied Science. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, I humbly invite the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Law to present the matriculating students.
Matriculating students in the Faculty of Law, please rise and please stand. How do you present the matriculating student in the Faculty of Law?
Please, you will read after me the matriculation codes. Please let everyone know these are matriculation codes. Then you read after me. On admission to the membership of the KolaDaisi University. Do solemnly and sincerely promise. And declare that. I will pay due respect and be obedient to the Vice Chancellor. Which may from time to time be issued by them for the good order and governance of the university. Including an order that I personally should make restitution for damage done by me to the public property. I sincerely vouch that I am not a secret court member, and I shall refrain and abstain from joining or being a member or encouraging membership of any such society within or outside the university campus. In addition, I faithfully promise to refrain from any act of violence and any other actions calculated to disturb the work of the university or likely to bring the university into disrepute, including an order of withdrawal for act of admission irregularity and or examination misconduct. I understand that breaking this oath may lead to my expulsion from the university. I made this oath truthfully and in accordance with the oath act. So help me God. Congratulations. The Vice Chancellor, sir, I humbly invite you to formally admit to matriculating students for the 2022-2023 academic session.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as students of KolaDaisi University and I enjoin you to live up to the highest standard expected of you.
seated. The Vice Chancellor, I humbly invite you to declare this assembly closed.
I now declare this assembly closed. Thank you.
On behalf of the Chancellor and Founder, Chief KolaDaisi, COA, Bachelor of Government, the Board of Trustees, Governing Council, Senate, Management and Staff of KolaDaisi University. Thank you for being a part of the 6th Matriculation Ceremony of our great university. Congratulations again to the matriculated students. I wouldn't at this point say bye-bye, rather I would say see you soon. Thank you. Now rise for the national anthem. In a humble procession in reverse order. The photo set outside the auditorium. Their parents of esteemed matriculating students beg you to remain in the auditorium while the photo session is. Thank you.